everybody, it's Jill here with the Star Dance Alliance, and we are going to do our plank series today. So a couple things I want to talk about before we get started so that we can keep the flow of the workout going once we get into it. Our forearm and our planks, we have a straight arm plank. Our hands are directly under our shoulders are down and back, but our shoulder blades are pushing away from one another. And we extend our legs back and our hips are slightly tucked, lower tailbone, lower abdominals engaged. When we go to our forearm, we have our elbow underneath our shoulders. We are pushing our forearms into the floor, the shoulder blades down and back, but also away from one another. And again, a dropped tailbone. One other thing I want to discuss before we get into this. We do a side plank series. We're in our side plank straight arm. We're going to take our front leg, push it on the ground, and we're going to pick up our bottom leg. When this happens, sometimes our foot sickles a little bit. Don't worry about that because we're going to bring it right off the floor to a parallel passe using that inner thigh, bringing it to the opposite elbow, and then we extend it out. If for any reason you need to go down on your knees in your plank, go ahead, hold your form. Just go ahead and bring your heels to your behind and go ahead and tuck those hips so you're definitely working with the correct form. If you don't work with the correct form and you're doing your plank series like this or like this or like this, you really work hard, you form those muscles, and then you're done exercising, your shoulders are like this. So we don't want that. So let's go ahead and start on our backs, actually sitting up. We're going to take a boat pose or coccyx balance, tabletop position, knees together, ankles together, and we'll take some lower abdominal curls right here. Don't be afraid to take that strong exhale every single time you curl. And same thing when we get into our planks. If you are getting tired, if you're getting fatigued, don't be afraid to take that strong exhale. We'll take a couple more here. Go ahead and lift your chest. We'll take 8 more, and then we will turn around and get into our straight arm plank. Lies, let's get right into our forearm plank. 5, 6, 7, and drop. And into our forearm plank straight away. Legs and feet are hip distance apart. As we were saying, shoulders over elbows. Drop those hips. We're holding an isometric hold. 8 more here. Focus is toward your fingertips always in a forearm plank. We're going to bend the legs, bend right, bend left, bend right, bend left, bend right, bend left. So we're keeping our hips square as we're bending our legs. Bend right, bend left, bend right, bend left. We're going to straighten our legs and push back and forward. Here we go right now. Back and forward, back and forward. As you push back, you're pushing your forearms into the ground. As you push forward, you're bringing your elbows toward your hips. Let's take 8 more like this. Next, we're going to take a side plank. We'll turn our one hand perpendicular to where it is right now. You can put your palm on the floor or palm up. 5, 6, 7, side plank. Lift up. So you're just lifting your hips up and up. Palm is forward. My palm is up off the ground. You can turn your palm, put it on the ground. 5, 6, other side. Here we go. So right here, this is where we want to keep our hips stacked. Shoulders on top of one another. You don't want to fall backward or forward. 5, 6, back to our forearm plank we go. Forearm plank we go. Let's step up to a straight arm plank. Push up, and let's just take an isometric hold. Go ahead and drop that tailbone, lifting those lower abdominals, shoulder blades away from each other. And we're going to pick up our right foot, down, left foot, down. Keep going. Right, down, left, down. There's the music. Right, down, left, down. So as we're picking up our legs, our legs are fully stretched. Bring the passe in, right first. Right passe, back. Left passe, back. So your right passe is coming in to your left shoulder, and your left passe comes into the right shoulder. Now let's just take shoulder rolls right here. Shoulder roll, push away. Shoulder roll, push. Shoulder roll, push. 4 more. Now we're going to go to our side plank and pick up our bottom leg. Here we go. Side plank, up. Knee to elbow, 2. Extend, 2. You're keeping that bottom leg off the floor. 2. Knee to elbow, all the way up. knee to elbow. Now we're gonna bring it in and pulse it here. Knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Pushing out of that bottom arm. 8 more. Push out of that bottom arm. Now other side. Here we go. Bottom leg in, bottom leg out. Bottom leg in. As you come in, really push into that hand that's on the floor. And pulse in for 16. Really get that elbow to the knee. Parallel passe. You don't want to drop it down like this. Back to your straight arm plank and hold it here. Isometric hold. Go ahead and tuck those hips. Hold it for 8 more. We're going to take an active recovery, pushing to a down dog and then out to a runner stretch. Back to right foot. Back to left foot. So this is your recovery. Make sure you are breathing. Take the heat off your shoulders. Looking good. As you go into your down dog, lift your lower abdominals. Back to straight arm plank. Hold it here. We're going to pick up and tap our shoulders. Pick our hands up. Tap, down, tap, down, tap. Keep going. 5, 6. We're going to take hip dips here. Dip and dip. Now we're twisting our hips, holding our upper body strong. Lifting those lower abdominals. We're going to go elbow, elbow, hand, hand. Good luck. Here we go. Right hand. Right elbow, left elbow. Right hand and up. 3 more. And push. Take a strong exhale to engage those lower abdominals. Left arm go, let's go. I'm right here with you. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now let's go down to our hold our forearm plank and dip our hips. Dip, dip. 5, 6, 7. We have to push up to our straight arm plank now. In 5, 6, 7, push up. Take our side plank and lift up, up. Now I like to stack my feet one on top of one another. You can take your top foot and put it forward. Hand on your hip, big range of motion, big and up. Way down, up, down, up. 4 more here. Don't be afraid to push that hand into that hip to help you get up. Straight arm plank, switch other side. And let's hold up, wait for music, and lift up, and up. There we go. And up. 5, 6, big range of motion, down we go. Down, push, down, push. 3, 4 more right here. Again, stack those hips. We'll take one extra one to get with the music. 1 more. We're in our straight arm plank. Now, without going one arm at a time, lower down into your forearm plank. Right there. Twist the hips again. Twist. Almost to a break. 8 more twists, and then we'll take a break. An active recovery, of course. And lower down. Woo! Turn around. Get up into that coccyx balance one more time. Both toes. Woo! I'm sweating. Contract those lower abdominals. Again, and in. So again, we're lifting up with our chest. Contract those lower abdominals to help you. Shoulders down and back. 8 more here. We're going to go up into a crab position. Small range of motion, tricep dips. Push those hips toward the ceiling. Down and up. Down and up. Down, lifting those lower abdominals. Bigger range of motion we go. Down, push, down, push. We're going to drop our hips, push up straight legs. Drop, extend, and push. Yes, work. I didn't plan that with the music, but it totally worked. So, your toes are together, your ankles are together, knees together, pushing your inner thighs toward one another, hips are up. Let's hold this position and pulse up, hips to the ceiling, hips up. straight spine. 8 more. I think that we could take even 8 more here. Hold it together, push. Push those hands into the ground, lifting those lower abdominals. Last 8, no, seriously, last 8. We'll drop on 7, 8, and then we'll get back into our straight arm plank. 5, 6, drop 7, turn around and up. So now we're gonna step to the side. We're gonna step to the side and hold. Step to the side and hold, we go. Step in, hold. Step in, hold. Step together, hold. If you wanna take a little bit of a push up, and down, up, and down, up. I like to take a mini one, mini tricep. Looking good, SDA. And hold it. Let's pedal it out. Bend the right knee, then the left knee. Bend right, left, left. We got one more tough one to go. Let's drop down into our forearms right now. You're gonna box out your right arm. Extend your right leg. And you're stretching your foot. Leg goes out and in. Here we go. Out, in, out, in, out, in, out. 4 more like this. Really push that right arm into the ground. Woo, I'm dying with you. 7, 8, other side. So you're boxing out your left arm. Tendu parallel left back. Leg goes out and in. 4 more, 4 more, 3 more, 2 more. Forearm plank, and just tuck your hips. Tuck, 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 tuck. 5, 6, 7, and relax. Woo! Okay, Star Dance Alliance. Push back to a child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Let's come up to all fours. Right arm up and thread it through and stretch. Palm is up. And other side. Left arm up and thread it through. Lizzo came just in time. Ah! Back to all fours. Let's just stretch our arms out. Right arm over left. Over your head. And go ahead and take the same arm behind your back. Grab it with the other hand and tilt. And look at your shoulder. And other side. Stretch out that delt. Shoulders down. Up and back. Try to close your rib cage. And head tilt. And go ahead. Woo! I lied. Now bring it back around this way. Now tilt your head. So you're grabbing your left hand with your right hand, bringing it to your right side. And look at your shoulder. Dancers, I am sweating with you. Thanks for joining us for our plank series. Can't wait to see you on our stage soon.